Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Hello everyone, Praise Good here, and think fast! It is Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart! So this is a weird story, because this game actually in general, not just the kart part, the game Sonic Robo Blast 2 has kind of existed since I started doing YouTube. And in the last, I want to say 3 months, they released a kart variant on it. But Sonic Robo Blast 2 is basically what would a 3D Sonic game be like if it was all 2D sprites and 2D functionality? Well, then people started getting their hands on it and started modding it with adding their own characters, their own levels, and with the creators of this being a little bit nicer towards some users and allowing like mods to be easily added in, like incredibly easy, and I'll show that in a second. They made this. They made Sonic Blast Sonic this game. They made this game. Now, before I go any further, Think Fast series, I sit down, I play a game for 15 to 45 minutes as if I just opened it up from a physical package and gave my thoughts on it based on that alone. This one's a little different because I have played a little bit on my own time. And yeah, so I'm going to go through features here first, and we'll get all to the kart racing later, because without going online and getting my butt handed to me, I can only show so much of the game because there is no... I don't think, now correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think there is any like Grand Prix options in this game. There's also no, like, you know, one person racing against a ton of bots kind of option. But there is online multiplayer. Anyway, so add-ons. This is basically where you put all your mods in. By default, they have a bunch of additional characters. They have a bunch of additional characters you can just slide in that are not normal, and I'll show as many of those off as I can in a minute. But I made a mods folder just to organize all my mods. I need to decide if there's one I need to get rid of in this pack, and I would like to say that with everything I have enabled, I have hit the cap on available add-ons. So, unless I find a way to like pack all these characters into a single file, this is what I'm stuck with. But there are mods for additional levels as well if you would like that. And as I said, the multiplayer, and you can see my degenerate character I'm using at the moment. You can just browse for servers, you can play offline, play on the internet, you can host it, whatever you feel like. And I'm probably going to be using this offline 2 to 4 players option, just play it by myself to show off the game. But one player has basically a time attack and your overall statistics while playing said game. And extras is just the challenges of this game. So anyway, as I was saying, so let me get over to some characters that are a little more familiar. There we go. And I'll put it back in the color so everybody is not freaking out. So you can set whatever color you want for whatever character you want. And I mean, whatever color. It's got a kind of wide range, actually. And but some characters don't look quite right with certain colors. Like, we'll see probably in a minute. But yeah, in the base game, Sonic, you know, the crew, this crew, and then once we get past, I think, once we get past Amy or Mighty, we start getting into kind of interesting characters that I think are in the additional characters pack that's packaged with the game. Or no, I guess, well, once we get to like Omega here, I think we start getting to the weird ones, like Blaze, which actually I don't think I needed to add Blaze into my file. I can delete one, yay! Like Monster, like Wonder Boy, and Arale, and Ai, and the best toaster you've ever seen. And then these are ones I've added in: Hatsune Miku, Cream, Blaze, which I can pull out because I already have a Blaze, yay for making room. Carbuncle. Okay, everybody knows Demo. Toe Jam, I also have an Earl in waiting, Emerald, Fang. I have 2 Hatsune Mikus. I still haven't found out where the first one is. I should look at their stats. Anyway. Also, yeah. Then Inklings, Knights, our good old boy Palo, Aprini, Sash Lilac, and Shantae, and Styx. Which I have been using Shantae because her handling is probably my favorite out of all the characters here, but as you see, as I've been selecting characters here, you kind of see a dot move around. So a character's weight, a character's weight, attributes, and distributions kind of change how they'll function on the course, like how well they'll grip the road compared to how high their maximum speed is, all that stuff. You know, basically what they prioritize. So anyway, offline, and I'm just gonna play. Well, there's also battle courses, which I haven't even looked at these. I could go. Okay, this is just hilarious what they've gotten here. And keep in mind, this is not all like Sonic levels. There are going to be a couple like this one and this one. There are a couple tracks that are added in here that are just straight from other games, but a lot of them are from Sonic games. So I'll play a few tracks here, and we'll get going. Now, unfortunately, this is just me by myself, and I have not played every single course, so I can't tell you everything. But anyway, this does function kind of like your basic kart racer. There's drifting, although the drifting feels incredible. Oh boy, again, I'm not good at this. There's no jumping, but there is just flat out drifting in the game. And there are items based on like Sonic things, like I think the well, I missed him again anyway. Good job me. Oh god. I made a mistake. Oh god. This track turns. There are voice most characters do have voice clips associated with them. Let's see if I can actually hit a button. But yeah, that's the item I'm going to get this whole time while doing this, because this is effectively treating it like a time trial mode for me right now because I'm by myself. But it functions very well. Like, I would want to say it's kind of like a... This game is kind of like a middle ground between... It's kind of like a perfect trifecta of like all three of the kart racers that like most people know, and well, one of them being a Sonic kart racer, but I would say this kind of treads like the middle ground between Crash Team Racing, Mario Kart. Oh god, this is going to end badly for me. This kind of treads the middle ground between Crash Team Racing, Mario Kart, and Sonic Racing Transformed. And like I said, the handling on it is very fluid. Give me a speed boost. And you do have brake. You have brake. You have brakes. You have items, and a dedicated drifting button. That's really all the game is, to be honest. Assist me. And you can activate the drift button at any point and just hold it. But the moment you let go of it is when you actually boost. Now in the description I've provided a link to where you can get the game, as well as where you can get a lot of these mods that I'm using. Because a lot of these mods I'm using, oh gosh, I don't know my own speed. A lot of these mods I'm using came from the source that you can download the game from. So it's like I'm not doing anything shady, if that makes any sense. Nothing shady's going on here when it came to getting all of this stuff working. Because everything just came straight from the source, and all it took for me to add in these add-ons was literally just excuse me. All it took for me to add in any of these add-ons was just simply putting them in a folder that I can access, going through the add-ons menu, pressing A on them, and that's it. Anyway, let's switch map. Let's just go to another random one. Now I am going to be releasing this as soon as possible because, as the description will say, as long as you have a computer that can run this, and I believe this is available on like Mac devices and whatnot. This is available on Mac devices as well as PC. Like if whatever you're playing on can run it, even if you don't have a controller to play with, like if you are using a keyboard to play, you could just play this. It's like everything about this game is free. And because it's sprite-based, mostly sprite-based and low polygons, you can even add in your own additional little wants or touches to the game in terms of like optimization. Like this is the game running on max pretty much right now. I did it! Oh god, I didn't do it. I've also got, because of using Shantae, I've gotten surprisingly adept at releasing a drift as I bounce off a wall to correct myself and keep my speed. That's not something I should be proud of, by the way. Oh god. But as you see, it's like, other than the character I'm using, everything in this game is base. Nothing is... Oh gosh, I used that too early. Everything in this game is just base from the get-go. So there's like, I think like 30 courses at least, with separate battle courses. So overall, like, I want to say like 50 courses, and as I said, you can even set it up to mod in your own courses. Yep, there we go. Oh god. Everything went wrong right there. Give me a boost. Oh god. Assist. I don't know. I like it. It's just, it's simple. I've kind of been a proprietor of saying that, like, as long as your game functions, as long as it functions and functions well and doesn't break if you try and do something a little weird, like if you are intentionally breaking it, cool, you're intentionally trying to break it, but if you're not intentionally trying to break a game, it should just function even with, like, possible user error. Burnout. Also, yeah, I don't know, some of this, oh god, Coconut Mall, anybody? Don't? Okay, I'm supposed to go that way. Okay, but what if I didn't? Anyway, that also kind of talks about the fact that it is... Whoa, bed bounce. Oh, this is a shortcut for people who have boosts. Instead of going through the snake. And I also want to say that, like, a lot of this stuff you're seeing here, like, most of this is based off of, like, something in a Sonic level of some kind. I know I already showed off that there's a couple, like, Mario Kart inspired courses out here, but it's mostly Sonic based. Mostly. And there's my patented boost off the wall trick. Where am I going? The game lied to me. The game's still lying to me. Help, 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 help. Listen, I've been bullied. The game has bullied me. Uh-oh. And I'm proceeding to go into where we start off the race. Good job, me. Now, despite what I showed in the last race and what I showed at the start of this race, you would think, oh, you're just pulling my leg. You've played all these courses before. I believe my showing in that last section there kind of demonstrated that, no, I don't know what I'm doing here. Of course, I messed up my boost. Now, there are some... Wow, that's a turn! I'm pretty sure with a little more careful like discerning eye, I could probably find a lot more shortcuts in this, even though I'm using this. But I kind of feel like I'm doing some kind of like time trial where I have limited things. Aha, you won't give me this time, game. Okay, good job, game. You got me. And I think I'll do one more course. I'll do one more course here, just another random course, just to kind of show off the game more. But I hope you guys are kind of understanding, like, the appeal of this and what's the, like, the novelty of it is just like a bunch of people got together. A bunch of people got together who aren't necessarily, you know, who just do, you know, game making for fun. Got together and said, hey, what if we made a kart racer off of our engine we've had just sitting around for like 10 years? And thus this game was born. Shortcut? Okay, not a shortcut really. My patented technique coming in strong. Hang a right. Hang a left. And done. Okay, that's good enough. Let's go ahead and switch map really quick. Vanilla Hotel, huh? Now, as for, like, I would really love for this game to take off and to have, like, be able to, like, use this as a basis for, you know, dang it, it burned out again. Really? The moon. Oh god, that's a turn. I'm not paying attention to the map. The map would probably help me do these turns better. Oh gosh, I am really, really high up in the air. I could fall off at any second due to how sloppy I play games. You know what, this works. Heck yeah! Oh, this is not the place. I didn't realize it was over there. Oh god, where am I going? Okay, I like this track. Like, I'm terrified playing this track, but I like this track a lot. Oh god, I just realized I can snake. Like, I can hardcore snake. Okay. Slow down. Oh god. We're okay? We're okay. God damn. So, oh god, I didn't mean to use my item. Damn it. I guess that's what happened. I guess that's what happens if you tap no, that should be what happened. I must have bumped my bumper by accident. Wow! God damn it. This is... I'm discovering new courses and I'm loving every second of this. Oh god, I took a wrong turn. Go this way. This is the right way? Yes? Okay. But I'm going to hit electricity first. But as I said, I'm playing as Shantae. There are other characters in the game that are base characters that kind of fit more of the motif of, well, I didn't mean to use the item. Thank you. There are more characters that fit kind of standard kart motifs. Stupidly high top speed, but they can't, but to get that top speed, you basically have to play perfect. And they also have, like, no handling. The characters that have amazing handling and can accelerate up to max speed, like, instantly. But there's an issue. I know, okay, I am actually hitting my bumper. Characters that can hit their max speed, like, instantaneously, but their max speed is, like, a quarter of those with the high top speed stat. You know, just that kind of stuff. Those normal... Okay, other way. Those normal karting motifs that are in kart racers now. That kind of thing. There is something for everybody. Oh, you can even do add-ons from here. Neat. Anyway. So, head back to the title screen for now. So, for Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart, if you are curious about the game, want to know where you can get it, well, I'll tell you this much, like I said before. It's free! You literally, all you have to do to get this game is go down to the description, click that link there, it'll take you to a forum, which will let you download the game, and then you just and then you just extract it from its zipped file, and it's ready to go then and there. It's incredibly small too, at like 200 megs. And then the add-ons, I'll put a separate link to that. But as you saw when we were in the add-on menu a second ago, I've lost all control. Oh, it can't. I somehow managed to click. If you go to that site up there, that will also help you get some more add-ons for your game. There's a forum I'll link to as well if it's different. But that is my time here today, folks. Thank you all so much for watching this initial reactions to Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart. And I hope to join you some other time when I'll react to a brand new title for the very first time. Have a great rest of your day, and take care!